How's it going? We're live? Okay, I think we're live. We're getting infinite video there if we look at that thing. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, I wanted to look here. Are we good? Volume, sound, everything. I'm gonna turn the music up because I like how it is. If anybody comes in, you want to hear me, and you're not able to hear me, just I speak really low anyways. So, all right, welcome. We're still on the 18th. Okay, that's fine. This has been bugging me. I'm having trouble sleeping, going back to sleep. I slept for like enough to be able to work theoretically. So we'll see what happens here. I was thinking about this, and I have issues. I have issues that I kind of wanted to fix. Okay, and the number one issue is I want to fix this right here. Okay. So the two structures that we have here, I want to change this one. So anytime this occurs inside this document, let's just go find and replace, quick replace, current document, okay. Let's change it to PL line, let's just call it lines, okay. Replace next, replace all, boop, bop, beep, okay. So that'll do that, and then whenever we run across just, whoops, computer, what was that? Does it give you the option for find and replace there? No. Oh, well, pardon me. Okay. Find and replace. Quick replace. Control H. So let me do this like this. Control C, Control H. There we go. So MN is the moons. We're just going to go planet PLMON like that. Maybe I shouldn't like the L. P moon. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Replace all. So anytime PLMN. Okay, there we go. There. That makes it a little bit more readable. Okay. So can I put that in the devlog? Should I put that in the devlog? Yeah, oh yeah. Where's the other one? Class planets 121. Okay, so I changed this. Yeah, I've just been laying there trying to go back to bed. You know, I gotta work today, but it's my Thursday? Yeah, it's my Thursday. So tomorrow's my Friday. When you got coding on your mind and you're just churning away at that, not sleeping, it drives you nuts. So I replaced that with that. There. That's what I did. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to do is look at this update function again, because this is pretty much all we're working on here. So update moon stuff, that seems fine. That seems fine. Okay, so here's the problem. Okay, so last point equals this. So why am I doing this? That's my question. Because does PLMN index really point to this particular last point? It does not. What we want it to point to is this. Right there. So there we go. So PlanPal, moon stuff, moon index, planet index dot center. Okay, so when it comes to the lines here, first point in the line is with spiral spiky. With a spiky one, that's the last point is the center or the planet. Okay. So that's spiky. Okay, if it's spiral, let's put spiky right here. Spiky. So planet center. Okay, spiral. And then, oh, I use, wait. Do I have these reversed? Because this is the planet center. Last point. Wait, so what am I doing? Actually, for both of them, it's going to be plan, pal, moon stuff index. So it's not, but we, oh yeah, and here we don't have the moon index. What are we doing? What are we even doing? You know, in the update function, I was just thinking, the whole point of nuts, excuse me. Sorry if that was loud, even if I put a microphone away. I was thinking the whole point of this was to not even use the I and J and reference the stuff like this. Isn't that why I'm doing this? I'm so confused. This is what happens when you add a major functionality and you haven't worked on a project in a while, but my brain is fried. Last point 2 equals plan pal. So, well, I think they both actually start like the first one, but this isn't the first one. This is every single one. So the line, last point, no, that's right. So if it's spiky, I think I have these reversed though, but then is that true? Oh my god. Oh my god. Spiky is the first one. Spiral is if it's false. What? What are you telling me? Even this is not a clear variable. We need to change that. I'm thinking. Because which one's true? I just looked and I've already forgotten. So spiral spiky. Spiky is the true one. And spiral is the false one. So let's change that. Yes, let's change it. Hold up, because that's confusing. So I want spiky to be first. If it's true, just for, so Control H. I do remember. That's good. Let's just change it to spiky spiral. Boom. We're changing stuff. And that one doesn't matter in the devlog because we don't even mention in the devlog. Okay. So down here now we got spiky is true, spiral is false, and that's in the order that it appears in the variable. That works for me. Hooked on phonics works for me. Don't know where that came from, but in the back of my mind there's a lot of commercials from the 80s and 90s that can literally just pop out. First point in the line, spiky spiral. Okay, so spiky is true, planet center. So this one doesn't use the planet center, this one does. So are we wanting to switch these two right here? Jeff, is that what we're doing? Is that what's happening? Is that what's going on? Like, what the heck? My hands are in the air. My eyes are bugging out. It's not going well. But I don't think we're breaking stuff. That's good. Broke stuff last night. Okay, last point 2 equals the center. Goes through each one. First point in the line. Okay, spiky. The spiky one is going to be a line from the center to the moon, which we calculate right here. The spiral is going to be a line from the last point, which initially is the center, and then each iteration, the last point gets set to the previous point. Right? Which we just calculate, and then set it. Okay. And then to the last point, then calculate it. Alright, we're just, Wait, why is this one j plus 1? And this one's j times 2. Wait a minute. Hold on. So I just set j times 2. Oh. Wait. Is that j times 2 plus 1? So when this up here works, it's j times 2. And then here's j plus 1? Oh god, why? 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 Alright, well as long as we keep the same convention from the initialization, this appears to work. I think this should be last point equals that. And then spiky, it's going to be the new one. Wouldn't it just be this one? Which I have right there. Okay, that's right. Okay. This hurts my brain. So the spiky is going to go from the center to the new point. The spiral is going to go from the last point. You're going to update the last point to what we just created, and then the next one's going to go there. So it's going to go from the last point to the new point. 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Oh, okay, this makes sense because this is the moon array. See, I'm glad I changed that. So the moon array, we're just affecting j plus 1. That's the only index we're messing with. With the lines array, we're messing with j times 2 and j times 2 plus 1. Okay, got it. Run. Don't break or have issues. What's it doing? Is it broken? Did it break? Is it generating? Nope. Oh. An error. What's wrong? PLMN is not a move. Okay, I know that. Thank you. Oh, we're in main. Oh. You mean main references that? Oh. 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 Wait, I just changed it. I already forgot what I changed it to, because I don't care. I don't care. Computer, where was I get that? Put it in. Okay. You, be fine. Here we go. Control F5. Generating code. Close your eyes. It's about to blink to white. There we go. Okay. These look cool. These look crazy. Okay, let's take out the angle rotation, since that obviously works. It's just, excuse me, it's just a little bit fast, and I've tried to slow it down. It did not slow down. Not sure why. Excuse me. So ADT. Let's just not apply ADT. Right here. So if I never apply ADT, then we're just going to look at the R and see if that applies. Okay, I don't see any of the R. Oh, wait, that guy's moving. And so is that one. And they're just, look, he's just stretching. So is that one. Oh. Actually, it looks like, look at, they're all moving. Maybe they are moving so slow because I slowed it down. Okay, this is good. Alright, cool. So let's make that, because that's the one that I think is a little bit more interesting. The ADT is not very interesting. So 0.01 times 20. So let's go times, oh, the maximum is too big. Cut that down. And then let's multiply this times, whoop, 3. I don't know. I don't know. Do I know? Does it look like I know? Do I appear to know? Okay. Some of them are moving, not all of them. Why is that? Oh, cool. It's bouncing back and forth. Okay. Okay. That one works, so why don't they all work? Okay. I don't know. Let's just make it bigger. Okay, and so the angle DT, I'm really wondering why that is out of control. Where did I just comment it out? Up here. Yeah, so the ADT. Because I like the idea of the angle rotation. ADT, we just got to get that under control. So where's my ADT? ADT, where are you hiding? What have I done? Okay, so let's go back to the basics here that we started with. So 628 divided by, okay, 300. The reason we're divided by 100, pardon me, I'm slurring my speech. I'm not drunk. I just had orange juice and I really should be sleeping. So that'll be like, divide by 100 is 6.28. So divide by 3 basically is what that is for the whole thing. Because why? Instead of 3, don't we want 180? And then random 2 moon stuff, ADT. Okay, I don't know. Let's try that. We're applying the angle again. Okay, it's still incredibly fast. I would like to know why. I'm not sure. I mean, it's such a small number. Okay, so how do we make it smaller? How many frames a second are we doing? Isn't this... This is not... This is time-based animation. We're doing frames a second right here. Look. How many frames are we getting? I'm literally forcing the issue. 0.0167. 60 frames a second. I don't know why that's going so fast. I have no idea why that's going so fast. I always close the calculator when I want to use it. So we have 628. Okay, let's say the maximum of this 18,000. Okay, divided. Oh, I'm not even getting 628. 628 divided by. Computer, clear everything. Does that not clear everything? Son of a bean dip. Computer, you've had more rest than I have. Make this work. Okay, so that number, excuse me, that number is 0.0348. Okay, 0.035. So 6.28 divided by 0.3035. So yeah, it's 3 frames. That's oh wait, no, 60 frames a second. So it's 3 seconds. Some of those are spinning around there faster than 3 seconds. It takes less than a second for it to spin around. Why? That's driving me nuts. So if I hit this, if I add 100 to that, it slows everything down by 100th. 100th. And it's still there zipping around. Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. understanding has gone from my brain. It's just whipping around there so fast. It's right here. This is it. It adds the ADT. I really don't get it. It's just, I've slowed it down so much and it just keeps adding this insane. So if it goes less than 0, then you add 6.28, let it keep going. If it goes greater than 6.28, subtract 6.28. I don't think that's the issue though. I'm thinking that maybe that's a weird issue, but that's not the issue. It's still going to do the same thing. Yeah, see? Don't get me wrong, they look kind of cool. Like you're flying through the universe and you see that. That's kind of cool. That's an idea. But I don't want them to go that fast. I want it to be smooth, all like this one. So is it the upper range of the limit of those? And I don't need to modulate this. So actually, we don't need this code. We don't need to modulate it. When it takes the radians, when it takes the angle, I don't need to modulate the radians. It can go above 6.28. It can go below 0. It figures it out. So that's good. I'm cranky right now, but I'm a cranky programmer. Okay, so ADT. So is it the upper limit of this? Or is it the lower limit? Oh, wait a minute, it's that divided by that. So when it's a really big number, it's small. When it's a really small number, it's big. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Boop, bop, beep. There you go. Alright, now you can all say you're an idiot. There we go. So we just needed to get rid of those really small numbers. Oh my god, that's insane. That's cool. Of course, now they're just going way out too far, so the DR is too big. So DR, it's fine. Let's go back to what it was. 60, I think. 20. Let's go to 20. See what that looks like. See if we can even tell. You can't even tell. Let's go 40. You can't really tell. Okay, I like that. I'm glad I figured that out. See, I can still take a nap before work. That's fine. Because those are cool now. Those are totally cool. That can be... Those could be like... You know what? These are cooler than the flower boss that I made. These are cooler flower bosses. Huh. So maybe we'll spawn like 3 of these guys instead of the one flower boss that I don't like. I do like it. I'm being unkind to my own stuff, but whatever. All right, that might be all I needed to do to clear my head. That's good. That's all I had to do to clear my head. Very nice. Could I play the... Okay, that was cool. So, yeah, that helps me clear my head. I figured it out. It looks better. I figured out why they're spinning too fast. The radius was moving, but it's all, yeah. So radius, it would be nice to be able to see the radius move faster. So the RDT here, the max is related to the RDT, which I don't know if we should do that. Let's go lower there on the max and we'll go higher on the RDT. Okay, the RDT is really, really low, so maybe we should calculate the max. Hold on, planet size. Let's try this. Planet size plus, okay, and it's related to the RDT. Let's take that out. Planet size plus, let's just do a random. So let's replace this line right here. I want a new max. Let's do GL float. What was planet size? I set it up here. Planet size plus smaller size. That's just 12, 15. Okay, whatever. Planet size. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Show me. Oh, so it's about 170 plus. Oh, so it's about 100. Oh, so it's even cool. Okay, where was I? What was I looking at? Stuff down here? No, I'm lost. Lost again, totally. Okay, sorry, right here. RDTR max, right here. Okay. Whew, found it. Whew. You're the freak, Jeff. Yeah, oh, I know. So let's go planet size. Oh. Actually, let's do this. New thought times planet size times. Okay. We're going to do a random. We want it to be 2 times 2 to like. Actually, 1.5. We want it to range from 1.5 to 4. Which is 250. So then we go random 250 plus 150. Okay, and that is floated. Then we divide that by 400. And then we multiply it times planet size. Okay. Why is there squiggly? Parentheses, float. Oh, we don't need the squiggly. Alright. There's a parentheses. Alright. Planet size, maximum. So our max is good. And then let's go with RDT. So the maximum there is going to be, wait, times 4. So we want to just go divide by 100. My brain is with it, I guess. I guess when you're tired, that's when they say you're smartest. But I don't feel smart. Because that was a good call. Okay. So RDT. So it's going to be, that's going to be planet size times 4. But it's going to range from 1.5 to 4.0. So planet size times 1.5 to 4.0. Okay. And then RDT we want to be what it is now. Do we want it to be what it is now? Are we okay with what it is now? No. I think no is the answer. Because it's a very small. So 0.1 times 60. 0.1 times 0 is going to be 0. So we don't want that either. So let's just go by 0.1. Let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks better, but some of them are too long. Those are way too long. So let's not go out to 4. Let's make the maximum smaller by 100. There we go. There you go. Pills are good. Pills are good. That's a Dumb and Dumber reference. I don't actually think pills are good. Before they choke the guy to death on the pepper burger. Dude, those are cool. Those are cool. Those are good. Okay. I am gonna have a great day having done this. I like it. Okay, so maybe next we could work on this this grid thing. Like, is there anything we could do right now? See, look, it's actually decent, but it goes, if you go too far away. So even within like 10 blocks, but really after like 20, 15, what's this one? Right here, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it's about 20, after about 20 distance. So what I'm thinking is, just to fix this really quick too. Oh, let's go into the game dev log. Fixed the craziness with update data. Okay, so now let's go into here and look at the, let's close that class for a while. We don't need to work on that. Be good. Close it up. Okay, good. Thank you for going away. So bad. Okay, here we go. 3D blocks. We're gonna break stuff? Are we gonna break stuff? I'm thinking so. So is there a latest blocks? Have I worked on blocks? See, that's what I like about having the game dev log. So let's look now. Let's open class 3D blocks. What all do we have? See, 4B, 200. Okay. So we're going up to 2.5. Going into here, going up to 2.5. Let's just go like this. Attempting to fix distance shader type. Besides putting fog into the game, I don't really want to put fog. Oh. Nobody there. Okay, just gonna say hi. Somebody was there. So let's go. Where was I at? Oh yeah, here. So 3 blocks. 1, 2, 5. Okay, so what we want to do is check the distance from the cursor, and then we're gonna have a particular type of shader. Cursor position right there. Okay, so in the, it's got to be update data. Update user data. Show space, show planet. Star view, look at, okay, not that game. Show space, show planet, or show slide terrain. Okay, so show planet. Block update data, camera position. Block render, show terrain slider, update and check cursor position, block update data. Was that what we were looking at? Block update data, yeah, okay, so that's where we want to go. Let's just go there. Update user data, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's just OpenGL data. Why do I call that user data? What? I really need to go through and audit my code and stuff. Okay, so temp in front equals cam position front, and so that's actually where the 3D cursor is. Calculates nearest XZ coordinates to the cursor. Use find y to retrieve the index topmost block at XZ coordinates. So why don't we put the cam position there? Cursor position equals that. Okay, set cursor to color a block below. I am GUI. Cursor position. Oh, that's it? Oh. This might be easy. So where do I choose? Oh, I changed the type of them in here. But actually what I do is, I did this in the shader. Hold on. 3D blocks, space, okay, space cube, 1, 2, 4, can we, okay. This thing, cube, 1, 2, 4, FS, alright, got it. Computer, okay, good. Look at how slow it's, this is a text file. Whoa. Don't know what's going on. Okay, so grid, color, type, change type. So it's solid cube, everything's solid. So what we want to know is, what we want to do is right in here we want to have a solid or, actually, what we want to do is this. Hold on, I'm just going to go look. Let's go to one of these crazy planets. Let's go to where crazy... See, there we go. So in the distance, that's what we want. Okay, but up close, we want the grid. So we want to do that. We need to have two different types in here. So we need to have a differentiation in here. So cube, grid, color type, CH type. I don't think we use any of that. So we need to affect the type, grid size type, right? Okay, so we want to loop through all the blocks right here. And I know this is a little bit cumbersome to do every frame, but bear with me here. Loop through all blocks and check distance from cursor. Set type of shader. Okay, so loop through all the blocks. How do we do that? I'm guessing we need a loop, so let's do that. So are all the blocks 130 per house? 325 by 325. 105625. Block user adds to the world. Color palette, house colors, distance from camera color. B index. So how do I know where the houses stop? The cursor looks like it's the very last one. Is this the order in which they appear? It doesn't say that, but it's just, I think past me would have done that. So now I have to look, place house. That would probably tell me. Place 130 block house. Using 22505 to 22634. What? I don't know that applies anymore. R start, R end, RXOY is random spot, X is one for direction start, random spot, check all four directions, temp block. Wait, what's this? Temp block. Oh, that's where we're at. IX times 325 plus IY. Dot position. I'm so scared right now. Oh, that's just finding a spot on the grid. Okay. One spot is found, build the house. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, so B index plus K times 2. So it does start right at the beginning. There's B index is here. it looks like. So when is this called? Place house. Init data. So v-index is set to, oh, okay, so it's the blocks that are first, then the houses, then the cursor. So it would be good to actually list that up here, Jeff. Oh my gosh. Why I'm choosing to fix this right now, I have no idea. Ask my brain why it woke up, why it wouldn't go back to bed. Too much coffee last night at work. I blame work, absolutely. Okay, 0 to there. Let's put that first, Jeff. Put it first. And then you got 1,300 for the houses. So that's, hold on, 325. 325 times 325. So this only goes to 4. Thank you for being the most accurate that you need to be here. Okay, so there, so that, and then I always get rid of the calculator. I can do this in my head, but I just don't want to right now. 10562. Bum bum bum. So are we going literally there plus 1,300? Yeah, 106,925. Oh. 925. So that adds 1,300 like that. And let's just. So there. 106,925. Okay, there we go. So save that. That's good. So now what we need to do is just loop through those. When where were we at? Where was update data? Loop through all the blocks. Okay. So then loop through what again? 105,624. So 105,625. All right. All right. All right. You see why my brain is like this? See what I go through with this code and stuff? See what I'm talking about, huh? Okay. So this is an incredibly expensive check, but, you know, let's see. So we want to loop through all the blocks. Check the distance from the cursor. So the cursor position was just set. Position equals cur position. Okay, so we can just use that cur position. So the distance between the blocks and the cursor position is going to be GLM distance cur position and temp block I dot position. Okay. So if that distance is, so if that is greater than 30, then we want to set the type. How do we set the type? Shader type. Huh. Color, grid division, position scale, shader type. Shader type. It's going to make it 2. Otherwise, are we putting the else there? That seems fine. Okay. Otherwise, set it equal to 1. Let's just do that. Let's brute force it. I know there's other ways to do it. Alright, freaking out. Does it do it? I have no okay. It does not do it. Okay. Are we? Yeah. Okay. Oh, because the shader is hard-coded. So now we want to check for F-type if pH type is greater than 100, it does that. Oh, pH type equals 1. And do this. Oops. Equals 2, do that. Now do we get it? Now do we get it? Computer? Oh, now it's all messed up. What the? Did you see that? Did you see that? So we need to default to one of them. Maybe it's having an issue with that? Hold on. Shader type, shader type. What did I do? Got it all upset. Shader type is a float. Hold on. I'm going to end stream shortly. Copy block. Going to end stream shortly whether I figure this out or not. But shader type is 2. See, I think we're fine. So I don't know what's happening. It's all in this shader. Let's default to 1 because that's what's not being drawn. And I did set it to 2. Does solid do anything? Oh, float S type, color, cube, color, text. Doesn't do anything with anything but color. And so I didn't change anything else. All right, I don't know what's going on. Do it, computer, do it. Oh, that looks better. Oh, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. So, if I switch this one and this one, do I just have them switched? Did I switch them around? Computer? I don't see it rendering that way in the distance. What am I doing wrong? Okay, when this was like this, it did the exact opposite of what I wanted it to do. So when they're all 1, alright, hold on, am I hallucinating? When they're all 1, it does that. So when I implement this, it does that. And I get a little circle around me here that's like that. So the only thing I add when I add this is if it's further away. So what? If position is greater than 30, shader type 2. Oh. So maybe it should be here. This is the reason. Na, 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 na. Is that better? Oh yeah, there we go. So now... Oh, but why is it doing that? Why is it... See how it's weird? Why is it doing that? Weird. I don't know why it's doing that. It's literally freaking out. And we can actually go to the end here. 106, because the houses were funky too. 6, 9, 2, 4. Actually, we can go to 5, because we're not going to hit 5. Okay. Look at it again. I know. Alright, it's messed up. I don't know why. I don't care. Alright, show me. 2. Alright, so theoretically it's working, except for the grid is messed up. But if I go like this, and I set all of them to 1, wait a minute. So what if we do one or the other? Is it having an issue because it's doing both at the same time? Possibly. So... hold on, let me look at this again. So if everything's 1, they're all smooth. Okay. So let's set it up like this. If ch type equals 2, do that. Let's actually put in an else and do that. No, it still is weird and funky, and I don't know why. Wow. I don't know. This one's, I think this is a shader glitch, and I'm actually just going to be okay with living with it. So unfortunately we're going to live with the distance looking all funky. No, not that one. Go back to the other one. Back to the other one. We want the grid. Show me the grid. Show me the grid. Yeah, so the distance looking funky, we're just going to live with that. Because the alternative is the near looking funky. Because most of the time the player's not going to be looking like that unless they're walking around. And I'll figure that out maybe for the different... Yeah, because that looks really bad. So, but when they're working, it's going to be like this. So what about if they're up? Yeah, see the... Yeah. I really wish that I could do that. I don't understand why. Alright, I'm ending stream. I'm happy with that. And I did class blocks 325. Did I look 125? Yeah. Let's just put to no avail. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching.